Holland has always been associated with Dikings, clothes, and Wilmy's End due to the large amount of water it has. In the three sites you will find natural place of splendid beautiful, also have places of historical and cultural value that you will like. Rotterdam is a Dutch city located 30 kilometers from the sea. The series is mainly known for the emblematic El Cisne Bridge and for the Erasmus University. The Museum van Boijmans stand out as one of the important places of art and culture of the works of many famous artists such as Van Gogh and Monet. It is the second most populated city in the country. The port of Rotterdam is the largest and most important in Europe. This is one of the most important cities in Holland as it is the most industrialized. It is one of the most tolerant cities in Europe. Amsterdam is called the City of Canals for its more than 100 kilometers of canals, some 1,500 bridges crossing them and around 90 islands. Amsterdam is the official capital of the Kingdom of the Netherlands. The city is located to the southeast on the banks of the Amstel River. Amsterdam offers the most beautiful and romantic cities in Europe. Today, it is the largest city in the country and a major international financial and culture center. The Haya is one of the most important cities in Europe. It is considered the administrative capital of the Netherlands. In this city live much of the government as well as the official residence of the Queen. One of the most imposing buildings in the Haya is the Beinen, the parliament. It's one the city's most small town the Europe. It is a beautiful city full of historic buildings and modern where elegant and majestic predominate.
Uh, Vincent Wilhelm van Gogh was born in Zonder, Netherlands on March 30, 1853, son of a Protestant named Theodorus van Gogh and Anna Cornelia Carventus, from whose marriage five children were born. He studied until he was 50 years old at the Hanning Tilburg Institute. He tried to become a theologian in 1877, but because he knew neither Greek nor Latin, he was rejected. He was sent to Belgium as a missionary to the Mons region among the Bornese miners. He traveled to Paris in 1877. where he began to live with his brother Theo, who was an art dealer. In 1888, he left Paris and moved to the south of France, where he gave himself completely to the painting, creating various works and using the burning sun of Provence as inspiration. Paul Gauguin was one of the artists who allowed himself to be infected by his enthusiasm, but that did not last long. After 2 months, they began to have a strong confrontation, to such an extent that Van Gogh dared to threaten Gauguin with a knife. A victim of remorse, Van Gogh out of his ear that night. Um, he was hospitalized in asylum and at the same time took the opportunity to work, but a prisoner of his attacks on madness. Van Gogh's health complications were mainly due to undermanned and poverty. In 1819, he finished his last work, named Crowns on the Wheelfield, and it was on June 27 of the same year when a shot was shot in the stomach. He dragged himself to his home in Aviers, and 2 days later, in the arms of his brother, he died. Annelies Marie Frank, known as Annie Frank, was born in Frankfurt on June 12, in 1929. She was a German girl of Jewish descent, known worldwide thanks to the diary of Annie Frank. The edition of her intimate diary, where she recorded the almost 2.5 years she spent hiding with her family and 4 other people from the Nazis in Amsterdam, Netherlands, during World War II. Once they were discovered in their hiding place, Anna and her family were captured and taken to different German concentration camps. The only survivor of the eight on hiding was Otto Frank, her father. Anna was sent to the Nazi concentration camp and Auschwitz on September 2, 1944, and later to Bergen-Belsen, where she died to typhus around February 1945. About 2 months before the camp was liberated in 1947, and just 2 years ago, after 2 years later, after the war ended, his father published the diary under the title The Bag House. Anton van Leeuwenhoek was born on October 24, 1632, the Netherlands, known as the father of microbiology. He was a Dutch merchandiser who moreover stood out as the first to make observations and discoveries with the microscopes whose manufacture he perfected. The history of biology considers it a precursor of experimental biology, cell biology, and microbiology. He passed away on August 26, 2023.
Celebration Sir Nicholas Have 5 December in the Netherlands in derived the popular for Santa Claus. A legendary character is one bridge gift to children one the whole day. Queen Day is the holy day when permission from the authorities is not referred to the cell goat won the streak. Hultan Geringer, excluding the silence of Dirk and Fought, died of liberation. He is the national holiday of the Netherlands on 5 March, March to commemorate the end of the German occupation in the 1945. Activities and festivals are organized throughout the country. Heian City has its own program.